In the shadow of economic turmoil and political unrest, Iran recently conducted its presidential elections, witnessing a historic low turnout of only 41%. The outcome of this elections transcends mere numbers. It's a pivotal moment in Iran's journey towards defining its future. Will the people grant their support to the ruling elite? The answer may reshape the course of Iran's history.
Iran's recent parliamentary election served as a test for the clerical establishment's legitimacy amid escalating economic woes. According to the government, turnout staggered at approximately 41%, marking the lowest participation rate since the 1979 Islamic Revolution that ushered in Iran's clerical rulers. Despite efforts to extend polling hours, voter engagement failed to surpass the levels witnessed in the 2020 election. Out of Iran's 61 million voters, a mere 25 million cast their ballot in the parliamentary polls held on March 1st.
Compared to the last rounds, I think these 2 years had a lower participation rate.
This is the first poll since nationwide protests erupted over the death of Mahsa Amini in September 2022. The 22-year-old woman was arrested by the morality police for wearing a loose hijab, had died in custody. The demonstration that followed soon became a large movement against the regime. Several protesters were arrested and execution hit a record high as officials used force to curb dissent. The lower turnout is a reflection of Iranians' continued disillusionment with the authorities post the protests. Economic distress too looms large over Iran, with soaring inflation exceeding 40%, coupled with youth unemployment hovering around 20%. The national currency's sharp depreciation against the dollar exacerbates citizens' financial woes, compounded by escalating housing costs, reduced fuel quotas, and surging internet service prices.
Nowadays, the issues of people is economy and financial issue, but I consider the political issues to be the basis of these financial problems. If they are solved and if there is a democratic freedom, the financial issues will also be dealt with and solved.
Amidst the backdrop of economic turmoil and political repression, Iran's parliamentary election assumes heightened significance, particularly with regards to the assembly of experts responsible for appointing the supreme leader. Ayatollah Khomeini's successor will be selected by the influential assembly, underscoring the enduring dominance of the clerical elite in Iran's unique blend of clerical and republican governance. The withdrawal of the United States from the 2015 nuclear deal and the subsequent reimposition of sanctions have inflicted severe economic hardship on Iran, thwarting efforts to revive the faltering agreement. As Iran grapples with the fallout of geopolitical tensions and economic strife, the election result isn't just about numbers, it's also about the future of clerical rule in the country. The resounding question remains, will the people of Iran give them the support they want?